I changed jobs to a company called Tompkinson in 1987, and I used to go to these developer meetings as the engineer, and I used to come back to my boss and say, why don't we do this? Why don't we become a developer? And then in 1989, opportunity arose to jump into a syndicate, which a real estate agent, Rob Ketcher, invited me into. As about 16 people got together, we put in about $10,000 each and bought a piece of land, started a 30-lot subdivision in Bendigo and Eagle Hawk in Bendigo, and the rest is history. So next year's 30 years. Developing communities is our passion. That's what we're really good at. I think everyone can deliver blocks of land, but actually making a community where the people want to come and live in that community, make new friends and be happy and be proud of where they live, that's the key to the whole thing. I think what makes a exceptional developers is to have the complete master plan community with shopping, with schools, with all the things that people need, and transport, because we provide a community hub, so everyone gets together, and we've got tennis courts, pools, gyms, cafes, men's shed, community gardens. But above all else is just care. So it's really up to the developer to make sure that he fosters these people. They're all coming from other suburbs. They don't know who their neighbours are going to be, and they all, they want their little kids to make friends. They want to make friends. So it's really the developer's responsibility to just create that environment where people want to live. Villawood's got its own initiatives we've done on affordability, particularly for care workers. We believe that the police, the firemen, the nurses, the teachers, those who actually care for our community and need to afford to be able to live close to the very community they're looking after. So we've got an initiative at the moment called our care worker offer. Anybody who's a primary breadwinner is a care worker, or both breadwinners are care workers. We just think it's quite a significant step to try and keep people to be able to live where they need to be working. But really substantially important is your print media and creativity and visual media. And I think Five has just done taken me on this amazing journey and keep reinventing itself and just recreating our brand and just making it better and better and keep thinking up new. As I come back from overseas with different ideas, but Sydney kids come back and me with ideas too. She says, I think we need to refresh this, we need to do this, we need to do that. And sometimes I agree with the ideas, sometimes we don't, but when we do go ahead, it's usually always very successful. So it really is that a want to care and a duty of care, and the end result is building a great brand, because people believe when they do move in, it's going to be a safe environment, they will make new friends and they're going to really enjoy where they're living.